This is an exercise to work on lumbopelvic stability and hip mobility. The emphasis here is on the relaxation of the pelvic floor and the facilitation of your lumbar multifidus. You'll start in a quadruped or hands and knees position, and you'll be moving back over mobile hips. First thing you're going to do is find a nice neutral pelvic position. You can do that by feeling the base of the spine and the start of the tailbone. You want to make those 2 points nice and level. Okay? So not a tucked tail, not an overly arched tail, but a nice neutral pelvis. Once you find that neutral pelvis, you can access the lumbar multifidus by doing a pelvic floor contraction and then thinking about connecting the 2 bony points on the back of your pelvis together. So closing that space just by 1 millimeter, holding that, and then actively pushing back into your hips. Now, as you push back into your hips, imagine your sit bones flaring apart. And then from there, you're going to hold the lumbar multifidus nice and contracted, not overly tight, and take 3 breaths, breathing into the pelvis. Each breath in should feel like it's expanding into the sit bones, allowing the back to stay stable while the pelvic floor relaxes. Then pushing actively back into the hands. Repeating, connecting the 2 bony points of the pelvis, keeping the tailbone level. Actively pushing back, feeling the hips spin and the sit bones flare. From there, breathing in. Three breaths and then return to the start position.